Hello everybody, it's June Angel Pews. Okay, I am hoping and praying that this is going to work. Well, it will work. No, my computer that I normally use is not working at the moment, and although we've tried everything, as you know well now, I've told you enough times, I'm sure you're bored with it. It's gone into the PC world, and they're going to try and sort out what's the matter with it, because it's only the video and it's only YouTube. It's fine when you play it on the hard drive. Okay, so because I'm back, I'm using a little tiny notebook that I bought 5 years ago, I think, 4 or 5 years ago, and that seems to work to upload onto YouTube. Now you'll be thinking, what on earth are we looking at this mess for? Well, this is my lounge. My lounge is never like this. I mean, I can't stand it, it's driving me up the wall. But I wanted to show you it for purpose, because you know, I've promised you for ages that you're going to have a tour of my craft room. So I tidied it. And of course, I had to put everything somewhere, and here it is. So that's the last you're going to see of my lounge until you see it clean and tidy, and I need to do something else in here. So I'm going to cover you up, and we're going into the... Sorry, my TV's still on, I don't know whether you can hear it there. Until I go into my craft room. Right, we're in here. And I'm starting off, I don't know whether you'll be able to see it, so I'll just do this fairly quickly. I'm going to start off with the lights off, and just with the few lights that, I don't know where to start. Yeah, okay. This is the few lights that I have on, you know, when I'm in here, if you like. Okay. Oh yeah, that doesn't seem too bad. Alright, and I'll put the lights on again in a minute, so I'll just give you a quick whiz round first. Oh, sorry, that's my light glaring at us. I haven't closed the blinds, which I meant to do. I can only close them with my handy hand. That's what a lot of disabled people have for picking things up, grabbing things down. So this is just going to be a waist up, because the floor is still not tidy. Look at from the doorway, the craft room. Now that's we'll stop there, because that's where the laces stop, and I'm in front of it literally. Okay, so I'm going to cover you over again. I'm going to switch the lights on. No, I won't switch the lights on for a second. I'll come to the other side so you can have a continuation, if you like, in the dark. Alright, I won't get as far as the laces. I'll come here where I can see a little bit better. So we're just past the wall of fame. Not wall of shame, Janet. Wall of fame this time. Okay, and I'm just giving you a quick whiz around. There's a little wedding dress there. I'm going to show you the floor. Okay, my battery's flashing. I don't know why, because it's been charged. Now if anything happens, and it does, oh that's my working door. If anything happens that I do go off, you know that I've got a second part. So I'll be coming to you with a second, possibly a third, I think, the way I've done this. Okay, so you saw the lights that I've got up there, and the lights that I've got. that tree, or it's a branch actually, that's holding the lovely dolls I've got. Except for Janet. Janet, you're hanging your head. Why are you hanging your head? You didn't before. Oh, I'll have to put you right, darling. Let's show you while you're here. I'll come and mention the other one as well. This is Janet's for my birthday. And there is a shot of two others that I'll tell you about when we get to it. Okay? Right, so lights up there. Let's take you right up. You'll have seen by now that I like my little lights on. Okay. Right. Hat that I bought simply to use for the what is it, the fabric? What we're looking at is this stiffened burlap type thing. That's all I bought it for. I was going to pull it to pieces, but I couldn't do it. And the feathers, that was the other thing I bought it for. But I can't do it. I can't pull it to pieces. And I can't wear it myself, because I don't suit hats. I look a real ninny in hats. Right, okay. What am I going to do? I'm going to switch the lights on so you can have a good look at everything. While we're down there, these are some lights that I got recently, and I've just popped on the top a pin pillow. It's that gorgeous white work, I call it, although she does use colour, as you can see. This is work by Karen Ruan, is the only way I can pronounce it, and I'm sure I'm wrong. I'm sure it's not the way, but I will try and remember. You know what I'm like. I will try and remember to put a link to her work, to her website, I should say. That was something I bought off her because I desperately wanted a piece of her work. And you can buy bigger pieces off her. I can't remember whether she hadn't got any at that time already, or whether I just was struck for cash. Possibly the last. Just thought I'd show you that. Okay, hand over the camera again, not to make you dizzy. Right, here we go. So first and foremost, show you my working door. This has got all the bits and pieces that I sort of use on a regular basis. Okay, there's a tea towel behind it, hiding stains, I think, you know, on the woodwork. The tea cloth, quite an old one now, that one is, and it's about my favourite British birds. Okay, so let's come up here. This is a dark area. I'll have to... Oh, I've got one set of lights. Not that they're much good. Let me see, without blinding you by this big light. Let me see if I can put it on. I'm sure it won't make much difference. Where are you? No, it makes absolutely no difference at all. But never mind. Okay. So yes, it's a very dark area, that is, isn't it? Can you see anything? Hold on, I'm going to come round here. And I wonder if I can do this. Okay. So there's some of my dress forms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. 2, 4, 6, yes. I want to alter. I've done nothing with it. I've just got them from various people and put them up there. But of course the one that I don't need to work on because it's actually there, can you see that fantastic Victorian, I think it is. No, it isn't Victorian, I can't remember. And that is for my darling little sis, Trisha. Hi Trisha. Hiya. And on it is hanging some miniature satin ballet shoes and some acrylic bead things that I put on there. If you want to see her properly, I'll send you the link, or I'll put the link underneath here so you can see my video on it and Trisha's video. It is gorgeous, but you've got to see the videos. And she sent it to me. I was absolutely over the moon. I'm still over the moon. Absolutely. So that one I don't touch, obviously. And then the others all need touching. All need my, well, me stamped on them, really. Some said, oh, they're nice on their own, and they are, but you don't have them for that, do you? You want to put your own stamp on them. And then bottom shelf, that's there. Oh, wrong way. There are a couple of well, there's a photo in the background which you probably can't see, and I know I'm shaking because that's me. Is a photograph of a nun that I love. Then in front of that photograph is two flower fairies, and one is the snowdrop and one is the lily of the valley, I think, I hope, or they're both a snowdrop. I can't remember now, you know. But they're real pottery, they're lovely. Then there's two, let's take it back a bit. There's two Christmas fairies that I got quite cheaply. Then there's a little dress form down there that looks like a fairy. Then there's that fairy there. Oops, I'm going. That's one of the new to us ladies, the 5-inch ballerina doll that we can get now here, but you couldn't do. And that, I'm going to go back again because it's going all odd. That was altered for me and given to me by my darling Janet. Hi Janet again. Did I say Janet hello earlier on? Janet is, Trisha by the way, is Trisha Little Shabby Chic, but I'm sure you all know that. And Janet is Janet JL54, I hope. Okay, then there's some teddies that I've altered. Just put little knickknacks on them. The one at the back is heavily adorned with bling, because I love my bling. He's got a crown on. And that's that little one with the 2 butterflies on his head. Then that little one there. In between them were 2 little felted bears that I've got in the other room, the Chaotic Lounge, ready to show you when I do my felting video. No, I'm not going to do felting, I'm going to show you felting. Okay, then there's a couple of eggs that I altered and a tiny mannequin there. Got a couple of those. Oh, my arms are aching now. Ooh, that didn't last long, did it? Let's go down a bit. All these quilts you'll see on the wall are all ones that I did, oh, goodness me. All ones that I did years and years ago. Not into quilting now. My arms and my fingers and my eyes and everything else just won't let me do it. Okay, that's the big lamp that's causing the glare. Go back up to my working door. There's some beads. Can you see them? I don't know whether I can creep in. Sorry. Whether they'll let me do that without going out of focus. That were from Dunelms. This is a shop in the UK. And they were about £6.50, £6.99, nearly £7. And they're not glass. Oh, I thought, no way. But they had a sale the other day, and they'd had it a little while, and I was all, as per usual, late for everything. And they were down from £3.55, so they must have put them down before, down to £1.50. So there was 4 left, and guess how many I had? Yes, all 4. So I'd obviously missed out. Well, perhaps I didn't. Perhaps I'd only just put them down. I don't know. Okay, so we'll keep on this side. Creep along there. And there's another. Oh, no, I'm going back because I want to show you something. I went up there, didn't I? And I bet you were saying, banners, banners, there's banners there. Yes. There are the first of my lovely banners that I received. This was for my giveaway challenge that I did months ago, and I apologise profusely for only just showing these now. But you all know the problems I've had, so I'm sure you're going to forgive me. But you will have them now. Now, all these... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are Trisha's. She made them for me, and if you go back on her video and see how she made them, it's an eye-opener, because they really are exquisite, honestly. Do I go out of focus there if I bring them that near? Oh, I think I'm going to have to go off earlier than I thought. I can't bet my arms up. I'll have to put my put it on. What am I looking for? What's the matter with me? Tripod. But before I go, let me show you the next lot of banners, and these are from Lisa, and the Lisa is, oh gosh, here we go, something 2005, something about teacup, isn't it? I'm sorry, Lisa, I've forgotten, but you know who you are, don't you? You'll have to forgive me if I don't remember, because that's all it is. It's not that I don't know. I can see all your faces now, but I can't remember your names and your... Well, I will always remember your names, really, but it's your YouTube names I'm not sure on. Now, this was, honestly, when it came to me, it was amazing. Not only did Lisa send me a huge bag of goodies, a bag of goodies. She sent me all of these, and they were double-sided. Absolutely fabulous. So for this purpose, I've hung them as they are and moved the flowers so it goes each end. And as I've got them, and yes, that's right, as I've got them, I can just turn them really easily. So they can be seen from both sides. So they're gorgeous, aren't they? Teacups on one side and pussycats, I remember, on the other side, Lisa. Thank you, my darling. Little angel MDF type of thing that I got and just coloured. This was a funny fairy. She was somebody that was going for next to nothing on eBay because she was very ugly. I hate to say it, but she was. She had the most grotesque well, I think it was supposed to be a star. She was holding it and it was horrible. So I took that off and put those pieces of beautiful lace. So she's holding lace now. She was meant to have a tatty skirt, but it was neither here nor there, so I flipped about with that a little bit. Her hair was, well, very much as it is now, but I like her hair. But she didn't have those feathered wings on. I put those on and just tiddled around with her face, basically, because she didn't have one. She was going for the huge sum, I mean, because she's what, 15 inches long, 15, 18 inches long. She went for 99 pence with free postage. How's that? Right, so these things down here, a bit of all sorts, so I'll come back to those when I'm at that level, if you like, because otherwise you won't be able to see them. Okay, now this is the start. Well, the start was Trisha's banners and then Lisa's. This battery is definitely going to go, but hold on, and as I say, if I disappear quickly, you'll know I'm coming back. Then this is the next lot of banners. This is the start of it. And would you believe, you're never going to believe this, honestly, these banners have been up a fair few months now. And look what happened today. I'll just put my hand on, just so you don't get dizzy. There's a space up there. I didn't want to harm the the banners in any way, so I put this special tape. It's a fabric tape, but it's one they use in museums, 'cause I have a lot to do with my museum, and I was able to find out, you know, a good media, if that's the word to use. And blow me, didn't it drop off this morning? No harm to it. Hand again, June. And here it is what I was going to say. And this is from my darling friend again, Subby. Sorry, I'm going to have to go back to, otherwise you won't be able to see it. That's it. This is from Kathy. Kathy Keys. Isn't that lovely? I'm so sorry, Kathy. I don't know why it was you. I'm sure you've done absolutely nothing wrong, and you're not poorly or anything like that. You're not trying to tell me anything. But you'll go up as soon as I can get my son, probably, to get back up there, because I've got no hope. I can't even get near the corner, even if I wanted to climb stairs, which you'll all screech in horror if I say I will. Okay, so that's Kathy's. Carefully looking after it now until it goes back up there. Hand over again. Right. Sorry, I've gone on the slant. And I don't do that because I hate it, because it won't let me turn you when I come to edit. I don't know. Right. Here they are. Hand over again, because I've just discovered I want to go nearer. Oh dear me, my poor arms. Right, I can sit down at least, but my arm's going to have to... It's 24 minutes, so I'm going to go in a little while. Not to risk losing too much. Okay. Can you see? You've probably got a rose tint from the lights that are down there, look. This is where I'll keep all my papers, and there's a couple of ledgers, and that's my big prescription pad, antique, which I now and again whip out pages to send to you girls. Right, back, June. Now, does that look